Hey everybody, happy Wednesday. And if it's Wednesday, we know what that means. It's Wooblin Wednesday. Yay! So, Wooblin Wednesday. Real quick, for those of you who are new here, what we are doing is myself and some Yarny sisters. We decided since we were doing a bunch of very large projects, which most of us crocheters do. And those large projects take quite a while to complete. And sometimes when they're taking a long time, um, you kind of start getting deflated because you haven't completed anything. And so we started doing little bitty makes, namely like Woobles or Wooble like makes that didn't take very long to kind of give us that little instant gratification, that little endorphin rush that we finished a project. And then it helps you get focused back on that larger project that is taking some time to complete. So the Yarny sisters I am talking about are Rainy over at the Woolly Llama Shop and Patricia over at Yarny Cat Crochet. And we've also had some other people joining in. We have Joy from Find Your Joy, and we have Amy over at Hooked on Wishing, and we also have Sam over at Memphis Makes, who is going to be doing something woobly here and there. Not this month though. She's booked out for a special project. Um, but um we thought it would be fun because we were having so much fun. We thought it would be fun to share it with you guys and our Wooblin journey. And basically what we decided to do, if we were doing a actual Wooble kit, and we know not everybody wants to purchase one, or even some people don't even have access to them. We decided we would find online a pattern that is close to what we were making and for free so that you guys could join in and make the freebie if you wanted to, if you didn't have the kit and didn't want to. And we also have been, um, some of us have been working out of these two books. The information is in there. These are Wooble patterns in the Wooble Crochet Amigurumi. Um, and I'm trying to remember how many's in here. 21. And then this Amigurumi Critters, which is not Woobles, but they are Wooble-like because they are small little makes. This one is by Amy Ting at Curious Papaya, and it has 25 patterns in it. Um, so basically, we will be working out of those books. We will be working with Woobles. We will be working on free ones we are finding online. We are finding other kits in different various places like Hobby Lobby, Michael's, Amazon, your local LYS, anything that has small little makes that can give you that endorphin rush for that instant gratification. I finished something, and we're sharing them with you. So, um, having a little conversation, Rainy and Mr. Llama decided it would be fun, like we did with the 100 Days of Halloween. They wanted to do a merit badge patch again. And basically, if you do the 3 steps that you need to do, you can earn your Amigurumi Master Merit Badge and be part of the Cool Kids Club. So to do that, what you have to do is you have to make either one of the kits or things that I'm making or one of the free patterns that I provide. So you have to do one for me, and you can pick any one you want. We will be doing this for a little while, so there's no rush. And then you also have to do the same for Rainy, and you also have to do the same for Patricia. And once you have completed one for all 3 of us, you've earned your merit badge. You do have to send the pictures of what you have made so that we can count them and keep track. And wow, my printer just kind of did a thing and I was like, what? um, so uh every week when we show you what we are working on, what we have finished, what we are going to be working on, we are providing you with free patterns that are very similar to what we are making, and that way you guys can just use a free pattern and whatever yarn you have on hand and do your thing. So, and we look forward to seeing your pictures. So, what did we talk about last week that we were going to be making this week? Well, we decided that we were going to work on, because we have Christmas coming. We had gotten the Woobles ornament box, and so we pulled out for the first one to do the Pierre the Penguin, and I opened it upside down. Pierre the Penguin ornament. And here's a bigger picture because I printed out the thing. I don't do the tutorials. He is so cute, isn't he? Um, so did I finish my Pierre? Well, let's dig out this box. I didn't use my stuffing yet again. I'm kind of throwing them in a bag. Uh, yeah, I have a whole bag. Because I have a bag in a container that sits next to my chair that because I'm all the time making Amies, and it's just easier for me to have the stuffing right there. And without even thinking, I always just grab the stuffing out of there to stuff whatever I'm doing, and I don't even think about the one that comes with the kit. But we will use them. They'll be great for traveling though. And like to throw in my bag if I'm working on something at like a doctor's appointment or whatever and I have to wait. Yeah. Um, so we did have some of the leftover sparkle blue from Pierre. We had some leftover sparkle white because remember his belly is white and he's upside down. There he goes. That was the only white. And we did have a smidgy bit of the leftover gold and some little bits and bobs. I always keep them in case I can use them to like do some eye definition or something. And let's see. Here's his card. So I can put this up in my collection because I finished him. I will put it right up there. So here's what Pierre's supposed to look like. And here is my Pierre. It's a little wonky because I had the box closed. I'll have to fix it. There we go. I made his wings a little longer. I did one extra row. You guys know me, I'm always going rogue. I thought his wings were a little nubbly. They were just tiny right here. And I wanted them a little bit bigger. So I added an extra row and I actually gave him little three-toe feetsies in the same gold that the beak is out of. So he's got some little feetsies. I think he's adorable. I need to shape him better for sure. Um, there we go. I think I got it. Yep. There we go. And the free pattern, and I'm going to put these back in the box. The free pattern I supplied you guys with was an actual Woobles pattern that is on their blog. They do give one for free, and it is for the Pierre the Penguin, their regular one. And all the information for the link and all that was in my description box last week when we talked about him. And I said I was going to try and make a regular Pierre too. And I did. And I gave him a little hangy thing. So I made my Wooble ornament, and I did the free one that I provided for you guys. And yet again, I did an extra row, and I didn't even pull out all the fluffies from stuffing him and sewing him together. Um, I did an extra row on the wings. So instead of ending with the single crochet around, I actually did it twice and then single crocheted it flat and sewed it on. And yet again, I did the 3-toe feetsies. And I added a little hangy thing on top. So he can be an ornament too. So I did mine and I did y'all's freebie. And actually, I started another one in a different color of blue. And all I have left to do is I'm currently working on his belly and I have to make his beak. And then I have to sew everything on and put his will feetsies on there. And he will be done. And I will do a little hangy thing on top as well. So that way, if I gift it or I use it as a random act of kindness or whatever through the holiday season, they can use it as an ornament if they want to. So when I finish it, I'll probably finish them tonight and then I will have 3. Um, so yeah, I think it's adorable. I think it's so cute. He is so fun to make. He works up so quick. Um, Laura over at Mad Mimi's Crochet and Farming, he could be one of your little quickies with Mimi if you wanted to make him to either gift or put on your tree, or he looks like he's hanging on to my thumb. Aw. Um, yeah, he could be a quickie. I can't wait to make the other one. I may make some more because they do work up so super fast, and that way I can give them out as gifts and stuff and the random acts of kindness and everything. So, because like during the holidays, if we go out to eat, I like to leave the server a little surprise on the table. And especially one restaurant we go to where they fight over us when we come in. The girls they loved the pumpkins when I did that. So that was last week's promise, and we finished. So, what are we going to start for this week? Well, since we're in the holiday season and it's a coming quick, I figured we would do another ornament out of the box. And oops. I think we are going to do, let's see. Let's put that there so we don't lose it. Put that back. Oh, I think for this week's venture, we are going to do Loca, the polar bear. And I know Laura over at Mad Mimi's Crochet and Farming will love Lola. And the freebie that I found is super cute. It's adorable. And I don't think it will take very much time at all. And it's a written pattern on a blog post. And it's also a tutorial if you prefer a tutorial. And I will link both of those for the freebie pattern. Here's our Lola right here. And I'll show you the freebie in a minute. So, of course, we've got, our stuffing. And here I am throwing yarn again. We have some glittery silver. We have some normal red right here. We have the sparkly red. And we have sparkly white. The glittery white. There we go. I think you can see it now. There we go. And we have a little bit of sparkle black. And of course, we have our wee woobly bits. I already have the card out. And then here is Lola Loca's hook right there. She's adorable. She's cute. All right, let's put all this back in here so I can take it out there for when I'm ready to work on it. Um, and I don't know why I'm putting the stuffing in because I'll probably forget to use it like I do all the others. So the free pattern that I found several, but I wanted to find one that was super darling and it could be used as either an ornament or just a little Amie. So, of course, we're doing Lola. And the freebie I found is this little polar bear, and it's called Crochet Polar Bear Pattern, and it is by PoYoPal or PoYoPal Crafts. And like I said, I will link the written version from her blog post and also the free tutorial so you can get on her site. I think it's super cute, super adorable. It looks like a little polar snowball. Um, she is using a fluffy 4-weight yarn, like maybe some chenille. Um, you don't have to. You can use the Wooble like yarn. You can use the Wooble yarn. You can use 4-weight yarn. You can be like Amy and Rainy and using thread, embroidery floss, and doing some of these little critters and everything. But I think it's gonna turn out super cute. Um, there we go. Adorable. Adorable. I'm definitely making the pattern from Poyo Pal Crafts as well. Because I think it's super cute and I know it will make really cute, adorable ornaments and little random acts of kindness and little giveaways and stuff. So that's what we're going to be working on through next Wednesday. I was super excited to show you little Pierre. This was done in the actual Wooble yarn that came with the kit. The ornament was. It's a little fiddly to work with because the sparkly yarn has a certain kind of texture, but it was okay. Um, this light blue is from the, I do believe it is the Hobby Lobby. Let me find it. Yes. Um, I used the beginner bee from Hobby Lobby beginner yarn in it just says blue right here. And here's the stats. And it's just like the regular Wooble yarn. Super easy to work with. He works up super cute. The other one I'm working on is in the actual easy peasy Wooble yarn from that batch that I got on clearance at Walmart when they were closing down. It's more of a turquoise. Um, but I want to make some other colors. I think it would be super cute in red and purple. um, maybe some of that variegated that I got and showed yesterday when yeah. I think he's gonna be adorable. Um, in any color that you choose, and you still have time. I know everybody's busy for the holidays and everything, and if you want to make him and you just don't get to him right now, It could be later on when you get to him. That's okay. Just whenever you make them, send us pictures. We want to see. We want to see anyway. Um, so there we go. Pierre. And now I'm ready to make Lola and the crochet polar bear because I think it's going to be adorable. Um, and I can't wait to show you next week. Maybe I'll make them in some different colors. Um, who knows? You never know with me, right? Well, I guess with that, guys, I'm going to let you guys go. I hope you have a great rest of your day and stay tuned. I have a couple more, two or three more videos dropping during this week, and I can't wait to come back next week and show you how much woobling we got done. And if you guys are woobling, I hope you're having fun woobling with us. Let us know if you're making anything yet. Or if you're having a hard time picking. Because I know I still have to make one of Rainy's makes. I still have to make one of Patricia's makes. And I'm having a hard time trying to decide which ones I want to do because they're all so fun and cute and everything, but I'll figure it out. I will figure it out. So I guess with that, I'm going to let you guys go. I love you bunches. Um, I hope you're having a great week. And if it's cold out where you are, I hope you're staying warm. And I hope you're enjoying the holiday season. So with that, I'm going to let you guys go. I know I keep saying that. It's a Midwestern thing. Um, so I'm going to leave you with these parting words. Life is not perfect, so be kind. Try and create something new every day and keep reaching for the stars in your yarn. So till next time, guys. Love you bunches. Talk to you soon. Bye for now.